This is a presentation for what I call the Rimworld pawn dresser. The page is made entirely in JavaScript. Anyone can download it and use it. When we first load the page, we will see various sections. The Layers section, the Item section, the Worn Items section, the Result section. The Layers section shows the layers of the pawn, with each body part. It contains the 4 layers the apparel uses in the game: headgear, skin, middle, and outer. As we will wear items, the body parts in each layer will become colored. Each item will have a specific color. The eyes layer is not included, intentionally. Maybe it will be added in the future. The item section shows all the apparel we can use to dress our pawn. When we move the mouse over one of them, we can see what body parts from which layers it occupies. Let's start by clicking on
Hey! What is this section over here?
Right? This is the pawn comfortable temperature range.
And why does it show something without anything being worn?
Without any clothes, the pawn comfortable temperature range is 16 to 26 degrees Celsius.
Oh, I see. Thanks!
Okay, now let's click on marine armor to see what happens. First, the item is added to the selected section where all the items being worn are listed. Second, the body parts the marine armor covers will be colored in the layer section. Finally, the items that cannot be worn anymore are grayed out. When you move your mouse over an item that cannot be worn anymore, the body parts that prevent the item from being used are highlighted in red. In the Weared Items section, we can see the items we selected for the pawn to dress. Item information is displayed about sharp, blunt, heat armor factor, hit points, cold and heat resistance, and finally, item cost. From here, we can select the material and the quality of the item. When we change the material or the quality, all the necessary information is automatically changed. This includes the comfortable temperature range, the total cost, and all the information in the Results section. If we move the mouse over an item name, the Layers section will highlight the parts that are being occupied by that item. Next, we will talk about...
Wait. How can I change colors?
The colors of each item are automatically generated, but you can change the color by clicking on this little circle here. You can then select the color, click outside the box, and the color will be applied.
Nice. Thanks.
You are welcome. Let's continue. This is the Results section. It contains 3 tabs: Numbers, Hit Points, and Protection. In each tab you will find a list of all the body groups. To view what body part is in what body group, you can move your mouse over the body group name. The Layers section will highlight the parts. Details on what body part is in which body groups are also found in the official wiki page. The Number tab contains the sum of the item's stat. For example, here Torso has 550, because together, Duster and T-shirt have 550 hit points. Later, the numbers in the rest of the columns will be explained, because there it's not just a simple sum. The Hit Points tab is where we see how hit points are distributed over the pawn body groups. For example, let's wear a normal quality fox fur duster and a T-shirt with the same material and quality. We will see that Torso and Shoulders have 300 hit points. This is because the Torso and Shoulders body groups are protected by both T-shirt and Duster. The T-shirt has 100 hit points and the Duster 200, so that's 300 in total. The 2 separate colors give a visual representation on how much each item contributes. Each color used here is the same color used to list the item in the selected section. This helps understanding that an item hit points can span across multiple body groups. If you move your mouse over the colors, the items contributing to that body group are highlighted. This is the Protection tab. It tries to visually represent the sharp, blunt, and heat protection. We will explain the numbers being shown here. The normal quality fox fur T-shirt has a 16.2% sharp protection over 100 hit points, and the same Duster has a 24.3% sharp protection over 200 hit points.
So, 16.2% of 100 is 16.2. 24.3% of 200 is 48.6. 16.2 plus 48.6 is 64.8. So after round, you get 65.
The same calculation applies to the blunt and heat columns. The 120 heat protection here is the largest number. The visual representation of protection uses this as the base for calculation. This is how you can see what type of protection is bigger than the others.
This results section is too small. How can I see it better?
You can enlarge it by clicking here. However, this will hide the list of the items.
Ooh, too bad. Also, how can I save the items I selected so I can show them to someone else?
There is a copy link option. The URL copied will contain information about the current selected items and even the custom colors you chose for each item. This is how it works. When the link is visited later, the items will be worn as soon as the page loads.
Nice. I have another thing. How do I know what material is best for?
Okay, this is a little secret. These headers are special. If you click them, the material list of the next item you add will be sorted by that stat. For example, if you click the insulation heat header and then add a plate armor, the first material is wood because it provides the best heat insulation. But if you click sharp and then add a plate armor, the first material will be plastic steel as it's the best for sharp protection.
Ooh, groovy.
This is the end of the presentation. I hope you found this video useful. Rimworld is an awesome game.